Sarah Brady of Iron Fire. I'm here with Eszter Csillag, who placed 5th at the 2022 UTMB. Eszter, how are you?
Fine, thank you. I'm very happy.
Congratulations, you look really fresh. So you're no stranger to the UTMB podium. You were 4th here at CCC last year. How does this feel by comparison?
Well, now I had the 1 year extra to get prepared because last year I was just 4 months after giving birth. So I guess that for a 100-miler, that 1 year proper training is really help. And and it was also my first 100-miler, and I'm very happy how it evolved. It was a great race. Yeah.
That's great. But you've done some other pretty tough races. So you had a good run at Trans Gran Canaria earlier this year as well. Do you want to tell us about that a little?
Yes. Depends from which point of view we look at it. But yes, I arrived 5th at Trans Gran Canaria. Honestly, there I felt so strong at the start. But I had stomach issues from 30 to 90 kilometers, so about 40 kilometers I was almost not eating and drinking. And then when I managed to eat something again, then I got back my pace. So from a personal perspective, I think there was a lot of things I learned from that race. And my coach Ida always says that actually I have to be happy that I don't DNF. I could finish the race. And also that race was a kind of preparation for UTMB because it was 126 kilometers, so it was a bit closer to the 100-mile, and to see how I am going on that distance. So yeah.
Okay, great. And so you're based in Hong Kong most of the time, isn't it?
Yes, I live in Hong Kong, but now since March I have been in Europe because with the COVID restrictions I managed to stay in Europe for a little longer, and my daughter goes to kindergarten here, and we go back in October.
Okay, so you've done most of your training for this UTMB in Hungary, is it in the mountains there?
Yes, well, the highest mountain in Hungary is 1,014 meter elevation. So but yeah, I think any hill or mountain makes it for training. And then I was in the Alps like during summer few times. Like I was here for Marathon de Mont Blanc, which got cancelled, but actually that was kind of 2 weeks of a bit of training. And then from Hungary is like 2 hours to go to the Alps in Austria. So we went there with some friends, and so I think some of the characteristics which of the Alps what you need for UTMB I got from those little extras, which was not in Hungary. Yeah.
Okay, great. And you did the Eiger Ultra Trail then?
Yeah.
The 50K, was it?
51.
51, of course. And how was that?
That was really, really nice. I was a bit upset after Marathon de Mont Blanc got cancelled, so I think I was very hungry to race. I arrived the day before, and I think how it evolved, it was just a really good race. The 50 kilometer, I think it's a distance which I can perform well, and so that was also the place and the route, the scenery. It was so beautiful. Mm-hmm. And I like that in the first 25 kilometers you do most of the elevation, which is 3,000 altogether, and then basically you have a very long downhill, and so it's a great route. I'm really interested to try the 100 kilometer though, because when our routes separated, I was a bit jealous that they have another 50 kilometer of that beauty.
You're like, I want to go that way.
I know.
Okay, well that's one for next year. So, so just in terms of your day yesterday, did you have? It looked like you were just really comfortable the whole way. Did you have any low points at all?
No, I didn't. So I consulted a few people who are really expert and I trust them. One is the founder of T8, the team I run with, and also the Hong Kong 4 Trail Ultra Challenge founder, Andre Bloomberg. And they both were suggesting me to run slow pace at the beginning and then just to catch up after. So till Courmayeur, basically, I was not racing. I was just enjoying and going slow and keeping myself for the second half. I never did that. So that was like really tough to play patient. But on the other hand, it was super nice to do a race and just enjoying it. And then from Courmayeur, the race started, and I was lucky because I arrived to Courmayeur in like in good shape. So the strategy then could work.
Yeah. And did you have a target in terms of like position or time going into this race, or were you just really going to see what happens?
Not in position. I think UTMB, I checked the various times from last years, and it varies a lot. Probably weather conditions, and also, I mean, there is a lot of variations in time. It like my original time target was 27. I went below that, and yeah.
Brilliant, great. So yeah, just finally, what's next? Any ideas?
For sure, I will go to the World Championship in Thailand, the 80-kilometer distance. So that's the next big one, but that's early November, so I have time.
And that will be easy after this.
Let's see how is the weather in Thailand. You know, it can be very wet and jungle-ish.
Yeah. Okay. Well, good luck with that anyway, and congratulations again. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you.